Hello, Kinga Sebastian here from Dracula Cuisine. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna show you now another dessert recipe which is similar to one of my other dessert recipes I made not so long ago. So I made some cocoa balls in shredded coconut, and now I'm gonna make a similar one, as I said, cocoa balls in shredded coconut, but with one more added ingredient. What's that? I will add some walnuts this time as well to it. So my first recipe is just with raisins and coconut, but this time I will add raisins and the walnuts as well. Yeah. So what do we need? We need some biscuits. Yeah. And this is one of my recipes where the amount of some of the ingredients is important. Yeah, so I will tell you more about it whilst I will make my balls up. Yeah, so for now I will begin to make it, and then I will tell you more about the amounts of the ingredients. Just briefly, what are the ingredients I use? As I said, biscuits. Then I will need some water, slice of butter, tablespoon of cocoa powder, some raisins, and some chopped walnuts, and then some shredded coconut as well. And I will add a pinch of salt. I will use my Himalayan salt. Okay, that's it. How do we begin? We begin by adding water and cocoa and the butter to this pan, and put it on the fire so that the butter melts. Yeah, so let's do that. Add the cocoa powder first. The water, just little by little, so that we don't have any lumps remaining. Like that. I don't know if you can see. Okay, some more water, a little bit. Like this. So once it becomes like soft cream, yeah, without any lumps in it, then we can add the rest of the water to it, like that, all of it. Okay, as I said, put it on the fire so it looks like this now, and we add the butter as well, because that's why we put it on the fire, so that the butter can melt in it. Yeah, and then yeah, when that's done, the next step is to mix these with this together with the biscuits and together with this syrup, and then make up balls, yeah, from the mixture, and roll it into the coconut, shredded coconut here. Okay, so what's the important thing about the ingredients here is the amount of biscuits and of the water that you have to be careful. Mainly the water, the amount of water, okay? Because you don't want to add too much water to the biscuits, because then it gets too mushy and you cannot make your balls anymore, yeah? And what I found out that the amount of water depends very much on the sort of biscuits you use, yeah? So the harder the biscuits are, the more water you need. And the softer the biscuits are, as these are, then the least amount of water you need, yeah? So back in Transylvania, I used to make my make this up with like 400 grams of biscuits, as I have here, 400 grams, with 300 milliliters of water. But those were very hard biscuits. And what I found here, these are Sainsbury's digestive biscuits, the 400 gram package, that it only needs like half of the water, yeah? Half of the amount of the water I used to use. It needs like 150 milliliters, maybe a little bit more, okay? But what you need to do is to start off with 150 milliliters, yeah? Make the syrup with that amount of water. And then mix it in with your biscuits. And then you see if you need more. So better need more water, yeah? Than adding too much, because then of course obviously you cannot take it off anymore, right? Okay, so then as I said, you try to use 400 grams of for 400 grams of biscuits you will use 150 milliliters of water for the syrup. And then if needed, yeah, you can always add some more plain water, yeah, to your biscuits. And then you don't have to waste anything, and you don't ruin your recipe either, okay? So now this is ready, but first I want to add my other ingredients to my biscuits, such as a pinch of salt, as I said, and the raisins, okay, and the walnuts as well. Okay, and now my syrup is ready to go on the biscuits, in the biscuits or whatever, in the bowl. So like that. Okay, and now let's see, because we might need a little bit more of water, but you will only know that once that you mixed your biscuits up with this syrup very well, yeah? Have to mix it very well, and then you will see if it's too dry or not. Wow, it smells so good. And what I also found that I don't need to add any more sugar to it, because these biscuits are really sweet for me. But you can experience with this recipe, of course, and you may find that you like it more sweeter, you know, and then you can add some sugar to it. But to me, it's just perfect like it is. It's just sweet enough as it is. Okay. Okay, looks like I don't need any more water actually. Okay, Let's see if I try it out with my hands, because that's how I will make my balls. Look, oh, perfect. See, look at that. Perfect. It doesn't need anything anymore at all. Look at that. Perfect balls. You can make the perfect balls out of it like this. Okay? Look. Very nice. It's not too soft, not too hard. It's perfect, like excellent, yeah. Okay. So I will make these balls up, okay? And roll them into my shredded coconut. Like this. Yeah. And when it's all ready, I will come back to you and show it to you how it looks like. All of it when it's done. And to see how many balls can we make out of 400 grams of biscuits. Okay. Anyways, I will leave my ingredients for this recipe in the description of the video, as I always do, and I will leave also the type of the biscuits that I used, Sainsbury digestive ones, and how much water for this would need. Okay, so let me crack on and make my balls, yeah, you'll see how it looks like when all is done in a few seconds. Bear with me. Okay, my cocoa balls are ready. Here, I think I counted 16. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 balls. Yeah, that's right. So, 16 balls from out of 400 grams of Sainsbury's digestive biscuits and 150 milliliters of water. But as I said, in this recipe, the most important ingredient as the amount of it. Yeah, you have to be aware of the amount of water you use. So start off with 150 milliliters for 400 grams of biscuits, and then you can always add some more if needed. So play around. You have to, maybe you have to play around a bit with the amount of the water. That's all. Okay, looks lovely and smells lovely, and I can't wait to eat it. I mean, yeah, not all of it at once, but to eat some of it for sure. Okay, so this was my dessert recipe for you. Cocoa balls with raisins and walnuts, and enjoy. Make it, eat it, enjoy it. Okay, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate. And yeah, see you with my next recipe. Until then, take care and enjoy your food. Bye for now.